From taking on loads of gang members as a super soldier to taking on Frieza as Naruto. This is Top 5 Games for February 2019. Number 1 is Crackdown 3. If you've not played the first two Crackdowns, you play as a super soldier who's just starting out. You go through this town, you get these stamina boosts. You kill guys by punching them or shooting them, and you get boosts for both your guns and your strength. You also get abilities to make your driving better, and it's super fun. It's more of a keys to the city type of game where you just go through, do what you want, have loads of fun. This is one of the games that originally had me wanting a Xbox 360, just seeing how cool the explosions looked, the concept of, hey, I can level up this character, make him super strong, make him jump super high. I mean, it's a silly game, but it's super fun. Like I said, it's social, but I can see myself playing this game for hours. And it's fully co-op. They're releasing a new competitive multiplayer, but this game is coming out February 15th, 2019. So this game is already able to be pre-downloaded. Make sure to go grab it. It is only a Microsoft release, so it will not be for PlayStation. So if you're a Xbox fan, it may even be on PC. I'm not sure, but it's definitely for Xbox One. Make sure you go grab it now. Also, if you have a Xbox Game Pass membership, it's going to release on that day one. So if you have that, make sure to go download this game. You will not regret it. Go play with your friends. Just have loads of fun. Number 2 is Far Cry New Dawn. So if you haven't played Far Cry 5 yet, I recommend you go play it. It's super fun. But this is a post-apocalyptic version of Far Cry 5. You take on these two twin sisters in Hope County, which is the same setting for Far Cry 5. I'm really looking forward to New Dawn. It is an open world game. You take on not just people, but you also take on animals. You can get animals to, fight for you. And it has a really cool look to it. It looks a lot like Mad Max. So if you're not tired of those type of games, make sure to go check out Far Cry 5. It also releases February 15th alongside Crackdown 2. But this is not only just for Microsoft consoles, but also PlayStation 4. Go check it out. If you're a fan of any of the Far Cry games, this should be a fun addition to the collection. Number 3 is Jump Force. So have you ever wondered what it'd be like to fight Frieza as Naruto? Or the guy from One Piece? Well, now's your chance. They're actually releasing a game that has a crossover between some of the most famous animes, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. There may be more characters. I have not did too much diving into this. I've only seen the trailer, but it's looking super fun, and it's releasing February 15th, 2019, right beside Crackdown and Far Cry. This one is also for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, so make sure to grab that if you're a fan of anime or if you're a fan of fighting games. It does look like it will not be more like Mortal Kombat, but instead like Dragon Ball, Tenkaichi, and Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So if you're a fan of those games, make sure to check this out and kind of get your hands on Goku, the guy from One Piece, and Naruto once again. Number 4, Metro Exodus. So Metro Exodus is a open world kind of scavenge game, post-apocalyptic, where you go through and everything looks like it's been completely taken over by radiation. You're taking on these monsters, but this game looks amazing. I mean, graphically looks very impressive. It is a first-person shooter, but it's also a survivor horror type game. So if you're into either one of those or both, make sure to check this out. It looks fun. You're just going through and kind of looting everything, taking on these monsters. They really haven't released much about the campaign yet of what the story is going to be. Usually video games do try to hold that off and let you kind of discover it as you play yourself. But this game is coming out really soon. Also, February the 15th. This day is just going to be loaded with games, guys. So if you've been saving up your college funds, you might have to dig deep and just go and get all these games. They're looking fantastic. Last but not least, number 5 is Anthem. So this one has a huge appeal to me. It reminds me of what Destiny kind of promised. It looks fantastic. I have played the demo and I've enjoyed it. It's so big but also linear. Like it seems like it hits every base for me. And it's super fun moving mechanics. The gunfighting is fun. It's got a slight difficulty to it, which I was playing on the hardest difficulty. But it's a third-person shooter where you're just flying around and you're javelin and you're taking on these enemies. It kind of reminds you of a Monster Hunter Destiny. You're fighting all these, seriously, it looks like dinosaurs. And it's so much fun. It is 4-player co-op, so if you have 3 friends whom you like to play with, make sure to tell them it is coming out February 22nd. Coming out for both PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and most likely PC if you're a PC Master Race fan. Guys, this game is looking fantastic. There's a few trailers out, and honestly, it's hard to believe this game is coming out so soon. It's kind of very abrupt. There was like no footage, and then all of a sudden here's a beta, and now the game's coming out like pretty much next week. So guys, I think this would be a great place to end the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're one of the first ones to know exactly when we upload. And we all know the subscribe button isn't always very reliable. But guys, like always, God bless. And don't forget to wipe.